Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Por2Brz and back to Brazil where we're still pointless trading. I am actually curious to see what you guys are going to be saying about this because I know I made a point of quite clearly saying I think at the moment it is pointless to trade, and that was even in the last recording session, so hopefully this is the last episode of this recording session. In the next episode I will know your guys' opinions of such things. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take the admin tech. I think I can maybe get away with waiting until... No, monthly increase plus 8. And I can wait until next year and see if we get another little discount to the admin tech, but we can get the next group, and it's going to have to be military just because that's where I got my points. December. A loan is coming due. Repay loan. I can't. Actually, okay, we need to save up for the loans. I forgot we had loans. Start a timer, idiot. So, admin tech. Diplo tech. Not you, because we're 7 years ahead. 7 years ahead there too. Hey! We're still not ahead here. But it means we can get another idea. My head always goes back to the EU3 of the sliders, and you had quality or quantity, offensive or defensive. You had one or the other. And I always used to go quality, but quality sort of affects your navy a lot. I don't really rate naval battles all that much. Just have lots of them, that's fine. You have them protecting trade, it works. Swarm them. Offensive could be useful, for force march, because we've got a lot of land to cover. But it's not really what I need right now. In a military idea. I want to keep focusing on these. Army-wise, we're not doing much. So I guess maybe saying we're not doing much, then it's leader shock, recruitment time, land fire. Land force limits for Grand Army sounds good. But yeah, you get more for that. National manpower up. Manpower recovery speed. Recruitment cost. Land maintenance cost down. Naval force limits. Building power cost. Okay, so yeah, we'll go quantity. Yeah. And I'll instantly take national manpower. Manpower recovery speed. Enforced service. Dear God, that doesn't sound like a good thing. Has that unlocked any more possible ideas? Quantity and exploration. Hired mercenaries, national manpower, land maneuver. Extra colonist. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I like that expansion, and we can get an extra colonist. I really like the idea of an extra colonist, especially for what? Yeah, screw one diplo point. Yeah, screw it. I'll have an extra colonist. So I need to look into the policies more. I really, really do. And hopefully that will cost, military points. This is, we're losing the war now. Ottoman conquest of Crete. I'm guessing Crete has been... No, Crete isn't occupied, so I'm curious how we're losing. That must be a lot of bad battles. Not particularly. Oh yeah, -8 from battles, sorry. So whatever they got from the war goal, they've lost in battles already. How are we going to see... I mean, you're almost fully done. 1, 2, 3. You've had B4. Maybe B5. I'm hoping that they'll lose interest in that node once they have it. Right, decisions available. Declaration of indulgences. Stability cost goes up. Tolerance of heretics goes up. I have no heretics. I don't care. Oh, and pass the Convent Act. Missionary strength up. Tolerance of heretics down. Don't care about it at the moment. Truce is expiring. Yeah, I'm making money, thank God. And we're definitely going to see a couple of Caribbean nations, I would think. France and Castile. Religious civil disorder. Spain's going to win its war. I think it was Spain that declared that one. It says the dominant faith. I want to see more like how dominant, because it's looking like it's falling now. Protestant in the Empire. You know, that edge, and there's electors. There's at least 3 Protestant electors. Saxony, Brandenburg, and Bohemia, who are Protestant. See, Mainz and Elise are the other ones. Mainz and Elise. Are all the electors Protestant? Right, you. Protestant. 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 Reformed. Protestant. 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 How can you consider it the dominant religion when none of the electors are it? In fair, Austria is the big white blob in this case, but that doesn't seem right to me. Let's see, force limits 29. Now, obviously, I've got no room for an extra one, but I was just wondering how close to another army. In fact, no, we're basically at it. At our force limit now, so that's good. Natives rising. Rio Grande is basically finished. I'm surprised it didn't finish last time. Yeah, you stay there, mate. You've got some reinforcements, you'll be fine. Gain money or a fleet agent. No, gain the money. Go to... These colonies are so quick. That's for 4. But 3. So I think we just keep doing them and we finish off this coastline to discourage other people from trying to colonise there now. Yeah, we've got our 3 colonists and they've got their 3 jobs. It looks like England has moved on to the next. Yep. So we're 1 colony away from a colonial nation other than a Portuguese colonial nation. They're forming. I think that's one thing with picking it as Brazil. We are starting a lot earlier than, like, for instance, I did as the 13 colonies not last time, the time before last. So we was probably going to be the first one to form, although usually I would have expected a Castilian thing to have formed by now. I mean, we're the only Iberian culture, well, sorry, Rio de la Plata. I'd love to make them a vassal. Another idea. We're still way ahead on tech, aren't we? Yeah, 55. Recruitment cost down. This is mainly for the buildings to cost me less points. But now, extra colonist. Didn't see that coming. Should look into the ideas more, because they very rarely go into them. There's nowhere to see... I don't think... Oh no, it does tell you on like the... innovative ideas, or what you can get there. So let's see, is there any more plus colonists? Global settler increase. Humanist looks like a good one to take for global settler increase. Colonial range. Manpower recovery, land attrition. So quality would have been a definite bad one. Settler chance, global settler increase, administrative ideas. No, we've got the own... There's no extra colonist from there, but expansion. Pill cost. Yep, it's the only extra colonist I think you get. Well, that's good though, so we got that by accident. I'd like to see more, but yeah, something like that, an extra colonist to me is good. There's no extra colonists for finishing these off, is there? No extra leader without upkeep and global settler increase. Global settler increase, I do like the outside of, so I do want another tech as soon as possible. Got more ideas as soon as possible. Yeah, it's fine, cancel it. I really want England's colonial nation to form. In fact, for when it does form. Run and poop, run and poop, run and poop, and create all of the, conquer all of it as quick as possible. If we can have basically all form at the same time, we might even be able to convince them to just hand it all over to us. Repay loan, repay loan. And we've got enough to do, maybe consider some building. I'm still sort of working on force limit 1.7. You're not coastal. The money that it makes is important, but also is just the fact that it's... I don't believe a war with England is... Actually, I think it might even happen quicker than the wars with these guys. And, you know, England colonising all that, and then us taking it, if we can, is probably quicker than us colonising... No, if we could have colonised it, we would have been sending free, like, directly at it. So, yeah, no, it would have been quicker for us if England wouldn't have gone there, if they'd have gone to the Caribbean to start with. You will continue moving once you have power, morale, won't you? No, you'll just sit there. It's fine. Tell you to move again, and you should be safe now. Good. And you need to move to where the colony actually is. You're where the actual colony is, and you guys are where the colonies are. Good. Yeah, extra colonist. Extra colonist sounds great to me. Great! Where are you? Oh, you've spawned out of them. Damn it, France. No, France, stay away. Stay away from my natives. I want to eat them, not you. I think aiming for Mexico was a bit of a reach, but it can be done. At least I want to get a good strong foothold in, like, there. You know, get further north. Gain mercantilism. Yay! Wait, does that take me to the 40? That takes me to the 40, doesn't it? 40% mercantilism. Which means our trade efficiency is affected by... No, it's trade income, which will be affected by mercantilism, isn't it? What does mercantilism do? I know it's good. I know it makes you lots of money, and you can't get it normally anyway. Oh, provincial trade power plus 80%, yeah. So my provinces are sort of like worth more than everyone else's. There's one thing, I think when we break free, Portugal will lose a lot of force limits, so their army might even be too large to support. Actually, the spare colonial army, which is you, isn't it? Because Uruguay is a thing, yep. It's going to be brought up here as well. You can stand on that, you can stand there, and the colonial army, the second colonial army as it is, will come here. Second colonial army can sit on there, and these guys can sort of like run across. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there'll be 6 because that's not going to form into it. Still at war. But if we can quickly declare that war, more manpower and more manpower. The thing is, we're maxed out. And we're at the... basically at the cap there. I can't complain. Well, it's a bit of a waste, unfortunately. We're over our... Oh no, wait, we can stay over the limit. I didn't know you could go over your limit with them events. That's good, actually. I'm happy for that. Come on, how's these? Gypsy, one of them is going to be done soon. Natives rising again. Oh no. It's only 2. God, it takes so long to go inland. I mean, look, Korea's got up to like... going to be like at 200 by the time this has got here. We started basically at the same time. Natives rising there, but we have troops. So we had 2 sets of troops. Just got to remember that the 4th army has now been changed. It's going to go here because it's the one that took the damage. Wait a minute, if it's the one that took the damage, it's the one that's going to take longest to get its morale back. Natives rising again. God's sake, lots of natives. And again, they are tremendously aggressive, so that's... You know, I don't see why I'm not confused, but even mentioning it is... Didn't mean to build that there. Instead, what I was looking for is to go here, wait a day, and send. It's a route I had to try and take to do that, but I don't think it's really worthwhile now, because, you know, hopefully we're taking the land from... Oh, make core. Yeah, spend the admin points, make them cores, please. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. What I'm looking for is buildings. Any more coastal ones? Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not, like, full, but... Oh, you're not of an accepted culture. That's why you're not on full, but yeah, it's fine. It'll get me the force limit, which is what's most important to me at the moment. Ottomans accepted peace. Poland will give... Poland's paying war reparations to the Ottomans. Yeah, I can't see Poland losing that war. Actually, no. A white peace. Yeah, that surprises me. More temples, though. The whole non-accepting culture thing is going to be a bit of a problem when we take all this land, but I'd rather me take it than them take it. England's going to be so close to bordering it. It is rising. Fair enough, this one, you know, it was going to take long because it did fall and restart. 800, I'm hoping it will snowball reasonably quickly now. It would be nice if you would have, like, moved twice to here. Make it a little bit quicker for me. Because I think as soon as I get this colony started, I can declare a new. As soon as I finish that, I can declare a new. As soon as I finish that, I can declare a new. As soon as I finish that, I can declare a new. As soon as I finish that, I can declare a new in due, and then go to the coast. God, I can't believe how far ahead I've planned for that. Gain core province, money that we're making +5. New pope has been elected. It's fine. Lose stability or lose admin points all over. More people are requesting representative national institutions. Give them what they want. It's fine with me. I just want the point. I don't want to lose stability. Build you. Good. I feel like I'm building them a bit quicker than what we were. Actually, has any of these ideas increased our force limit? No, it's just fine. Our max manpower should be... No, it hasn't. I really want to unlock that. It's an extra 5 increase to my settler things, and I'm... One more idea. So once we get to... Whatever cost that is, I can't quite work it out. But we're not far away. Extra 5 per month. Which will probably put us at about what our tech level says we should be at. Pick it up. For old and the infirm, and land maintenance modifier down. That should increase the speed of our colonies. Natives have risen again. Yeah, come on. How much are you growing by now? 26 a year? It'd be so fast if it wasn't for like the quarter. We'd be getting like 100 a year. If we weren't a colonial nation, we'd be getting 100 a year, for Christ's sake. Okay, tech. Admin tech, we are behind. Neighbour bonus 15, but September, so we'll wait until January. To get it. Spy actually encountering house we're not really using at the moment. I don't think Rio de la Plata has actually colonised anything for itself. Once we sort of tap off that inland, it's only Portugal who could colonise you via well, Portugal who could colonise inland, and at the moment there are overlords, so it doesn't really matter. Naval supplies. Come on, 900 and something. Get me the next step. More religious civil disorder. How are we looking over here? I know why Austria wouldn't allow it, but I would love to see France enter the HRE. Scary as crap for me, but because, you know, more likely alliances. June. Self-sustaining, excellent. Send, move. You'll arrive first. When this one finishes, war. When... Not this one, but his next one finishes. War. And I'm sure he's colonising quicker than us, so... Yeah, it's gonna be... It's got to be him. And also, getting England not to be allied with Portugal could be quite useful to us. I mean, it's because we're allied that they've got away with taking all of that in Scotland. Lose... Rio de la Plata likes me. Lose legitimacy, national tax income. Gain legitimacy, they don't like me. Privileges have to be earned. They do. Both these techs at the end of the year should be good and we won't be ahead of time anymore. There we go. So that goes from +5 to... -5, because we've got a neighbour bonus. And it goes from... That's exactly the same, but it's fine. Tick them both. Road networks, grand ship works. Oh, good. And we can build. It's inland. Oh, that's not inland. That's perfect. But just general force limit sounds good to me at the moment. Manpower we seem to have plenty, and because we've gone for the idea that we have, should be good as well. Any good ideas coming up? Land maintenance down, more money. Naval force limit, I like that. Build cost modifier. Power cost, yeah, down. Good. So that'll be like 8 points instead of 10, I think. It saves you some. You got to save your mana somehow. You... No. It's annoyingly you and you. The two smallest ones are the ones I need to finish quickly. I ideally want to have finished quickly. Portugal has taken Puerto Rico. No, Portugal, finish off my nation. Connect the dots. It is rising, it's fine, we can fight them off. Build again. That's the last of them. I have to go for trade soon. Because we're not going to be doing military buildings until we finish this idea. Which is what I could have also been spending points on, I've just realised. We're at war with Ferrara. Spain declaring war, conquest of Ferrara. Thankfully, Austria is in. That mean that it's a coalition war? Spain, do you have a coalition? It's possible. No, it's not. It's too big. Must be just showing that because, he's been called in through the HRE. I thought that little symbol was the coalition-y one, the little red bird. Okay, that's been done. So we're just waiting for England's new colonies to arrive and we'll know. Trade success, national trade income, brilliant. Buildings. See, trading fields don't really give you any bonus over, apart from the fact that let you build these later, and these later, and these later. But I think armories everywhere. Plus 41. Yeah, armories everywhere where we get like the plus 41. Yeah, like double. Well, let's build them where we can then. No money. It's fine, I'll wait. Come on, England. Are you sending somewhere? You're not in... Next rising colony damaged. Oh, did I not move you across? Damn it! 10 stay there, the 2 obviously are going there. Gotland will annul all treaties with Austria and pay money. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time we have for today, and it's all the time I have for this recording session. So hopefully, you guys have been commenting on the previous 8 videos, and I'm going to be able to see what you guys have been saying. So as always, though, I'd like to thank you for watching, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.